Hey everybody, how you doing? Today's Torah Texting Tuesday challenge was as follows. We asked a question. A person is in a store, this is part 2 from last week, places the jam at the edge of the shelf. Someone else walks by, knocks it over, smashes to the ground. Last week we had a situation where we needed to understand who pays for that broken jar of the jelly and of jam, and that is the person who takes it and places it in a very dangerous location, not the person who knocks it over. The person who knocks it over just walking by. But then we added today where Roger comes along and he steps on the broken glass, it rips his shoe and it pierces his foot. Who pays for the medical bill? Who pays for the broken shoe? Yes, it is true we have OHIP and I guess it would be free. Therefore you'd need, but nonetheless if you had a private system, who would pay for that? So the answer is, I'm going to read to you what it says. It's as if a person makes a bore, a person digs a pit in an area, which is obviously a dangerous thing to do. We do not encourage that. However, a person who digs a bore is only obligated to compensate somebody if, in fact, injures their gufo shel nizak, a person's body, not their mamono, not their money. That is based on a Gemara in Baba Kama. Therefore, a person would have to pay for the medical bill for the injured foot, but not for their shoe. But the Gemara goes on to say, however, although they are exempt from Dinei Adam, they're still chayav midinei shamayim. They're still really obligated to pay from some heavenly dimension. The court cannot force them to pay for the broken shoe, but it would be the proper, upstanding thing to do was to cover the expense of a shoe. Now, since I think one shoe is pretty useless, they actually would have to go out and buy another pair of shoes or pay for that shoe that was ripped to be fixed. And again, who would be responsible for that? It would be that first person, since he placed it in a very dangerous location, one that would easily could wreak havoc to others. So we have to be very careful what we do and take responsibility for our actions. We have to understand who is responsible and what is the scope of our responsibility when, in fact, we do something which is potentially very dangerous. Have a terrific Tuesday, everybody, and we'll see you next week.